Alright, now I gotta get this whole thing set up. Just a second, y'all. Hopefully y'all can see everything I'm doing. I guess I can lift it up a little bit, see my face better. Hey. Am I gonna be able to see the chat thingy? Let's see. Y'all say hi if y'all pop on here. I don't know how this works. I don't know if the messages pop up. I don't know how this works. Say hi when you're here, because I want to be able to see everybody. I don't see. There we go. There we go. Hey. Hey, everybody. Hey. Okay. I didn't know how it was going to work. I am able to see your comments. Okay. So basically, I'm just going to be cutting orders and answering questions. So you guys let me know. I guess I need to click it. Do I need to click it to see the comments? I don't know. So, you guys want to talk about anything? Have any questions? My serger has been like super crappy for the past 3 days, so I haven't been really able to do any orders, which is ridiculous. I'm gonna lift this up so I'm gonna be like right here. It's uncomfortable. Y'all pay no attention to my mess back here. We live here. Watching The Walking Dead. I watched Grey's Anatomy. I rewatched it again for like the 6th time, and of course I watched all of it, so I can't rewatch it like again right after. Am I supposed to like click these? Anybody else watch Grey's Anatomy? Can y'all hear me okay? What does this do? I don't want that. There are really like lots of spoilers. I'm trying to make sure that your all's comments pop up. I think I don't have to keep pushing it. That would be weird. Push buttons. Huh? Seems to be working just fine. I guess when you guys comment, it'll pop up. I guess. What's this? I don't know what this is. I'm just messing with this stuff. Top chat. Just trying to figure this out. Like I said, I've never done live video on YouTube yet. So it says top chat, live chat, super chat, and none. I guess all messages are visible. Let's just do that. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna be cutting orders. I need to move the camera back so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Because this looks really awkward. Let's see. Alright, bear with me for just 1 second. I'm going to try to hook this up a better way. And I am wearing pajama pants, so don't judge me. I mean, when you work from home and it is like bedtime, what do you expect me to wear? Alright, I'm going to try to hook it up with this, and we'll see. So, don't go anywhere. 1 second. Ow. Ow. Alright, I may get a little shaky. I'm just trying to put this on here to see if I can get a better way. I'm going to bootleg it. Alright, let's see. Well, that's going to be crooked. See, I wear PJs all day because I work from home. Alright. I rarely, like, what are real clothes? I don't think I have real clothes. We don't go anywhere. I don't even know if this is going to work, because this is like, I wonder if it'll let me, let's see. Alright, pause. Let's see if it'll rotate it. Maybe. Oh, wait. It won't let me. It won't let me rotate. Okay. Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
What's up?
Can you help me? I'm live right now, but like, I wasn't prepared. She said she's too pregnant for real clothes these days. I feel you. I'm not pregnant anymore, but I still feel pregnant.
What am I doing?
I need this.
What's up, everybody?
This doesn't tilt enough for me. I need it to be tilted so they're not like staring at my face or boobs the entire time.
It need to be tilted down?
Yeah. Well, that doesn't tilt enough. Wait. What does that tilt enough?
Needs to...
And like that turns sideways.
How do you want it? How do you want it?
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, if you can make it higher, that would work too. I work in my day pajamas for comfort. Yeah, that's what I do too. Like, what are real clothes? Oh, you're welcome. We love doing tutorials. Okay. Did you raise it up?
I did. I raised it up.
Maybe that helps. I didn't think that through. Let's see. Why are you not working? Put something behind it. Can we put something like on under there?
You want to lift it up somewhere?
No, I mean like I need it to tilt a little bit without tilting.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Something just underneath there. Just, trying to figure this thing out here. This sure is a uniform. My work uniform is pajamas.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yep. Like, what are clothes? I just don't. First of all, I don't think clothes fit me anymore after having Sai, but we're not going to talk about that. Trying to get this set up here so you guys can, like, actually see what I'm doing.
Alright. Let's see if that works.
Really nothing.
Did that change?
No, I need, like...
Need some more.
I need... If I use, like... That's not gonna work. That's not gonna fit.
Need some...
We need some new equipment. That's what we need.
Yeah, that might work too. I'll get some more cards.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
How about that?
Hopefully it don't tip forward.
It
should be good. Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys can see. And if you guys fall, I'm sorry.
You get a Band-Aid.
We'll put a Band-Aid on
We'll
there.
put a Band-Aid on you.
All right. So I'm just going to be cutting out orders that we're going to send to our seamstress. So if you guys have any questions, I guess I could explain like how I do things. Yeah. That is a definite benefit to working from home, because you can wear pajamas. Although I did hear somebody say like that you can be more like I can't even see you guys now. This looks weird, but I need like 2 cameras so I can like have like split screen or something. Can we do that?
What?
I need 2 cameras so I'm not like in here like looking like this.
I can't see nothing. That's for short people right there.
Ooh, you get to see what I'm doing. You get to see the madness that goes into me cutting the orders to send to you. Our seamstress is on there.
Do it.
Our seamstress is on the live chat. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of our seamstresses, yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just eating some veggie straws.
She just got a serger. I'm jealous of your serger. Why did you say that? Oh, it says message retracted. Okay, I knew what you meant. You said serger. My serger has decided to poop all week. I guess poop is the... Do you plan to get an industrial serger? Yeah, I would love that. Hey babe, I want an industrial serger.
Okay.
We need that.
We need room.
We need more room, yeah. Our plan is to build onto our house. This is like a very unflattering angle for me. Sorry, y'all. But I guess I'm gonna, like, it's so far away that I can barely see, like, questions or whatever. But, like, it has to be far away so they can see what I'm doing, so I'm not just sitting here like a crazy person. I guess I could just talk. I don't have to cut orders. Although I need to cut orders. I guess I could give you guys a rundown of what kind of like what I do for orders. So basically, I do this. I make a spreadsheet. Like, there's really no. This is not a spreadsheet, actually. By the way, this is a Word document. I'm sure there's a much easier way to do this, but I just make lists. I'm a super list person, and I print all of the packing slips for like the time period that I need to print for, and then. I go by and like by fabrics. So like we have, I don't even know how many fabrics on our website right now.
No.
I'd say about 20. We have about 20 different prints. My settings are, let me see, 1 second. We have a TikTok video. You can check out our TikTok video and we share that. That'll give you a reason to go follow us on TikTok. Recaptured values on TikTok, and we have our a video showing our serger settings, and I pretty much use the same settings for like everything. So, so this is like what I do. Like, this is my list I make, and I go by fabrics. So like, I'll pick a time period, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a list for this time period, and so like we have this boho boo fabric from Golden June, and so I put like. We had a giveaway romper we had to do, and then we had another romper we had to do. And I'll do that. Hey! But yeah, that's pretty much what I do, and I just go by fabrics and do that, and then I'll cross them out as they're done. And as you can see highlighted here, are your products compliant? I want to start selling baby stuff in remembrance of the past of February. Becoming compliant is overwhelming. When we first started, we were not. That's not to say that you should start while you're not compliant. However, we started and we were not compliant because we didn't know anything about compliance. So it's a conviction thing. It's a thing like if you start and you know about compliance, that's on you to sell products not being compliant. We do share that group for the compliance, and the lady who owns that group, super helpful. They have books and everything like that. Yes, the Facebook product compliance group is absolutely amazing. They take you step by step through all of that. And once you get a handle on everything, it's really not that complicated. At the very beginning, it's overwhelming. But like once you get all your certificates and you register and all that stuff, and get all your tags and pay attention to your guidelines and whatnot, it's much easier to manage. And then you have to, of course, do all your bookkeeping and stuff like that. So it's tedious, not necessarily difficult. It seems overwhelming at first. But yeah, and then I just go through each fabric and cut. That's all I do. And so, but what I was saying though, the highlighted pieces here are the ones that I keep in-house. And then the ones that are not highlighted are the ones that I send to our seamstresses. So, the highlighted ones were the ones that we got behind. Does it cost a ton for the process? Not necessarily, no. I will say that most of the time compliant supplies and accessories like snaps and whatnot are a little bit more pricey than the non-compliant ones, just because the person had to go through, whoever's selling it had to go through the testing process and pay for that. So they're going to charge a little bit more because it is compliant, and they're absolutely allowed to do that. But it doesn't cost to register. No, but then you do tags. You'll need sew-in tags and you'll need hang tags for your products. But other than that, not really much more costly as far as not being compliant. Because you really should have tags anyway. Because we started with no tags and it was just crazy. Because you'll make stuff and you're like, what size is this again? And you'll totally forget. But yeah, that's how I do my stuff. I just go through my fabrics, write them all down, and this is 3 pages worth of stuff here. And I've gotten this page pretty much done. All the circle pieces are the ones that I had to buy more fabric for. This was one of the first times that we've done, since we've started custom fabric, because we didn't do custom fabric for a long time. And since we started getting our fabric printed, I haven't, and since we also added 36 styles for every fabric, we haven't had to do estimates for fabric. There's 14 people on here. We haven't had to do like estimates for fabric.
We lit.
Yeah, we're going viral. 14 people.
We are lit.
I mean, it is kind of like bedtime. But people are probably sewing right now, honestly. But yeah, the circled ones are the ones that I actually needed more fabric to complete. So, like I said, though, it was the first time we had done a fabric order for 36 different styles, and like 20 different fabrics. And so 36 different styles in each of the 20 fabrics are available, and people just, pick what they want. And so the fabric estimates this time were way wackier than normal. And so I had to order more fabric. It's midnight here on the East Coast. See, we don't normally go to bed until like 4 a.m. Central Standard Time. So
Yeah.
we're very late night people. We put our kids
We
to
alive.
sleep and work. That's what we do.
That's right.
We try to work throughout the day, but like it's rare that it gets done as much as we want it to. We'll get a few things done, but the most work happens at night. Well, for me at least. He works a lot during the day. We kind of guess take turns almost, but then our kids go to sleep and it's like party or work. All right, I guess I'm gonna get to cutting, but I pretty much just print my packing slips or whatever, and as I go, I'll grab some tags. Let me show them our tags. Wait, where'd they go? I just have those. Do you see them? Am I crazy?
Yep, you are.
I just had tags. They were in bags.
In a Ziploc.
Oh, right there.
Hello there.
I'm not missing people's stuff. These are our tags. We got them printed. By the way, if you need a fabric tag designed, I got you. Hit me up on Facebook. Bailey Smith. Hit me up. Hit up our Recaptured Values page.
Yeah, hit us up everywhere.
Just hit us
We
up.
got
If
you.
you can't find me, find our business page. And
We got you.
But yeah, these are our tags. We printed them on swim fabric. And I write on them with... Of course, I can't find that either. Probably over here too. Yeah. These. That's what can I see? I can't see. That's what I write on there with. It's probably all shiny and stuff, but that's what I write on there with. This would work for double brush poly too. It's called Secura. I'm gonna say that's what it's called. Secura. Oh, that makes sense. Secura. Get it? Secura.
No.
It's Secura on your fabric. I don't know. You guys heard about the Brother Ribbon printer? Ooh. Well, that sounds nifty. No, I haven't heard of that. I'm gonna have to look into that. That's pretty dope.
What?
Brother Ribbon printer. You can use it for
No.
your batch numbers.
No.
No, I didn't know that. But yeah, we use this pen. We do it the old-fashioned way. But this pen really works good. It's permanent on most surfaces. That's what I use. But then we also got these little side tags that are super cute. I can help you with those too if you want some of these for your own shop. And I can tell you one of the coolest places, best places to print from right now is Little Ray's Fabric Shop. Tell them Recaptured Value sent you. But like their rib knit, their swimwear, their swim fabric, their double brush poly. They have a new double brush poly called Double Brush Poly Luxe. It's like super quality, and a lot of people are just printing their tags on that as well. It's not as slippery as the swim that I use. That. But yeah, we can hook you up with some tags if you want some custom design for your shop. Got you. It can be pretty cheap, like $10 for me to design it for you. Your tag file, and then you just send that file over to. I'll tell you your scaling and everything that you need to do to send it to. Like I said, I use Little Ray's. I'll vouch for them. They're really good. I think they opened back up on Monday. They had some personal issues going on there, and so they're opening back up on Monday. But I love them. They're awesome. Small business. Super quick. They have a rush option. Brother P Touch Embellish. I'm going to look that up. Hopefully we'll have a discount code for Little Ray's soon. I'm hoping. Who knows? No pressure. If you're watching this, no pressure. But we love them. We'll support them no matter what. All right, I guess I'm gonna get started cutting. Ooh, okay, well, that's good. See, I don't have really much to compare them to because we went from satin tags to the swim tags, and so satin is like, in my opinion, a little bit more fickle than the swim, and the swim is slippery. But the satin was just ridiculous. The only thing we could find to write on the satin tags was a ballpoint pen, which works, thankfully. But like, to find that out after going through tons of pens was a little ridiculous. All right, so I guess I'm gonna start cutting, so I'm not behind. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna start cutting. What should I cut? I don't know. This may actually be easier if you come help me read the questions.
What?
I said this may actually be easier if you help me come read the questions, but it's okay. I don't want you to have to sit here the whole time.
Do it.
I said because if I'm working, like I'm not gonna be looking at the screen. Yes.
You gotta look up.
Huh? You want to help me read questions? And they pop up occasionally. I can't read them. And like they go away if you don't look at them.
They go away if you don't look at them?
I don't know. They go away if you don't look at them after a while. Like the comments just kind of like go away. Like you have like 5 seconds to look at a comment and then it's like, pew. So I promise I'm not ignoring you. Sometimes the comments go way too fast. I don't know how you would do that. Would I look at my computer? Would that work?
It might be better, but...
Oh, I don't mean like look at my computer. I mean like, could I have like a computer or something right here? Maybe her iPad. Can I use the iPad?
Yeah, let's see. Let's check.
That would be easier so I don't like cut myself trying to look up like, nah. But y'all have any questions? Like, I don't know, about day-to-day stuff? I don't... Whatever.
Make sure y'all hit the like button.
Oh yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Ooh, I'm just hands right now.
Uh-oh, about to hit a TikTok video.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Alright, let's stop that. Alright, try. Let me log in.
Alright. So as you can see, we've never done the live video before.
Not with everybody.
Not with everybody. We do live videos. Well, we had done live videos. We haven't done them in a while.
I mean, we still doing. We just ain't done it in a minute.
Yeah. We're gonna start back doing that. Oh, it went away. Why? No, come back. I love watching videos. You help more than you know. Oh, you're welcome. We love helping. We really do. I know when I first started sewing, there was like no videos, no nothing on YouTube, nothing like that. At least if there was, it was not easily accessible to find or anything like that. Nobody was sharing patterns.
28%.
Oh well, at least it'll help for now, maybe. But yeah, nobody was sharing patterns. Nobody was doing any of that. And so, like, I was like, you know what? Even though I worked really hard to find all this information, I'm going to share it. Yeah, he did have to talk me into it. Because mainly because I do a lot, and I was just like, one more thing to add to the plate, but it worked.
Let's see if I can get you set up. You're up here watching The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I told him, I said, I'm watching The Walking Dead because Grey's Anatomy, I watched it all. And I don't want to watch the new one yet. But Grey's Anatomy is where it's at. That's where I watch all the time. And he thinks I'm crazy. But I rewatch it. I was like,
She crazy.
I subconsciously like just know what's happening. I don't have to watch it. I watched it so many times. And it's like stress relieving. So now I turn on The Walking Dead and I'm like, I hear noises. And I think zombies are in here.
Like I said, she crazy, yeah.
The other day, he left to go to the gym, and it was just me, and we put the kids to bed, and I was like, I swear I heard noises in the house.
We prayed up.
Yeah. No, but I sure did. I had to get brave and like walk through the house, like kick doors and stuff. I was saying like, Jesus, no, get out of my house. Not Jesus. Jesus didn't stay in the house, but I'm saying like, whatever was in the house, you go. This angle makes my face look super round. Look at this. Look like a bowling ball. Look at your lips. We're gonna call this the amplification angle. Oh Lord. Y'all ever like open that front cam and you're like, oh God, turn it around. That's what's happening right now to me. Like I'm experiencing front cam syndrome. That's what I made it a thing. That's what it's called. Front cam syndrome is happening. Is it working? But yeah, I just kind of wanted to, hang out with y'all, pretty much. Because we haven't had a video in forever. Because I've been working on orders. Busy. Like I said, I didn't do the fabric estimates right, so like I had to rush and get fabric real fast, and then I had to cut it out, and then I still had to cut out orders for our seamstress so that those didn't get behind, and it's just like. And then my serger started being poopy. We just sprayed it with some air. Okay, sorry.
I had to log into the thing.
Oh man.
What?
Okay, well I'm watching you guys. There's some things haven't helped because I can't read patterns. Oh, I couldn't read patterns either. When I first started, I made some crazy looking things. Just curious. Do I have to make the shirts compliant if I'm not 100% sure about the shirts. I think you have to make sure whatever you're adding to the shirts is compliant. Oh, I couldn't read patterns either. Ooh, it's like delayed.
I'm turning it down. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay. But yeah, I think like if the thread is compliant and like if you add anything else, like if it's like metallic thread or something like that, you have to make sure it's a compliant thread. I think. I'm not sure. We don't do t-shirts that often, and definitely not embroidered. So I know the HTV and everything like that, you have to make sure it's compliant. She said she's. Yeah, it popped up a screen asking me to do something, and I was like, no, where'd you go? Okay. She's good, I'm lonely. My husband works overnights. Yeah, see, I need to start doing this more, I guess, when he leaves and goes to the gym. I need to start popping on and just doing live videos. Like, hey. Watch me cut orders. Yeah. Even though there's no cutting of orders. Is it working? Here's the check. Oh, look, we have 17 people. What's up, night owls? It's not even that late, but still. I say that. It could be late for some people. It's not late for us. It's early. It's early night. Is that a thing? I made it a thing. Early night. Ooh, 18. Sup, peeps. Oh, that person left. Okay. I get more motivated watching other people work. See, I do too. It's 11:30 p.m. What time is it here?
It is 11:33.
It's 11:33 p.m. here too. You must be in our time zone. Is chat not showing up?
No, it's not for some.
Oh, well, poops.
Oh, let me see. Maybe.
12:30 there. Yeah. You're not in the Central Standard Zone. She said, Whoop, Texas. Yep. We're in Arkansas, so we're close. 12:30 there. Yeah. It's so crazy how time zones work. I think that's weird. Like, sometimes I try to think about it, and then, like, and my brain doesn't comprehend it, you know? Like, I don't understand why it can't be. I mean, I guess I do understand because it's, like, a huge world, so, like, time zones would be weird. Like, You can't say it's the same time in China as it is here. I guess. You can't say that. So they had to make it different. Oh, because of the sun. Ah, it clicked. Don't judge me. It clicked. It clicked. The sun. It's dark over there and it's light over here and then it switches. Duh.
Thank you to everybody who's hitting the like button, because this is a rare video right now.
I'm like a rare bird. Yeah, it's super weird. Bottom, try their hit for me. Everyone loves them. Oh, awesome! Glad we can help you. Don't laugh at me. I seem to be laughing at me. Don't you judge me. But yeah, I'm glad we could help you with the bell bottoms. Like, they're super cute. That was one of our first things that we did. We actually made a pattern before we realized, well, really before they made the CKC pattern, the Persia pattern. We made the bell bottom pattern. We used leggings and then just made circle skirts. We cut them off at like the knee. We really did like a little bit above the ankle. How do you feel about electric scissors? I haven't tried them yet. I've seen lots of videos of people using them, and like I do. It's really hard to not cut myself with my rotary cutter. So like electric kind of gives me anxiety.
Have you cut yourself now?
I mean, you're not a sewer if you don't cut your finger on a rotary cutter.
It's like Edward Scissorhands.
Just like slice my finger off occasionally. You know, it's fine. It grows back, right? I'm not a lizard.
We don't know that. Just to clarify.
Okay, let me answer some of these questions. Okay, she wants to do bell bottoms. Check out our video for the bell bottoms. Okay, what's your favorite like regular tee pattern? I still haven't found one that I love. Okay, so like what I love, the pattern that I'm digging lately is the Dolman tee by Lowland Kids. Why did I forget that? Lowland Kids. That's one of my favorite patterns right now because you can crop it. You can do two fronts and lengthen the neckband, and it's like slouchy. You can do straight across hem. What? You laughing at me?
I'm laughing at something else. Sorry.
Okay. You can do, I'm going to lift this up so I'm not like right here all up in, y'all don't laugh at our mess back here. Like I said, we live here. That table looks like a rat's nest. But this is much better angle. Much better. Like this is my...
Work it, girl. Work it.
You can't see this. Don't look at this. But yeah, tee pattern, Dolman tee by Lowland Kids. Like I said, you can crop it, you can do straight hem, you can do curved hem. I think they have a hem facing now that you can use. You can do a band on the bottom. There's so much you can do with that. Today I saw somebody on the Lowland Kids group. We're gonna have to jump on that trend of the pattern tutorial. Hopefully, maybe I can do that in my next video. But they did the sweater romper, which is basically like the Lowland Kids. It is Lowland Kids, but the sweater romper is basically like a dolman with snaps. Pretty much, it's like a bodysuit dolman top. And so they left off the leg bands and they left off the sleeves, and they just did a neckband and they did a cinched waist and they did lettuce hem on the sleeve part, the sleeve hole, and the leg holes. And so it kind of resembled the sleep set by Lowland Kids. It was super cute. Super cute. What's that? What's that thing? Can I click that? What is that?
What?
It's got like a number up there. Did I get all the questions? Oh, no, did I? Oh, what's that?
Shout out to Rosa for the $10.
Thank you. I was really confused. Awesome.
Super chat.
This says I also get my nails with mine. Oh yeah, like I that might be a reason why I've like subconsciously grown my fingernails. I have fingernails, y'all. I don't know if you've watched our videos, and if you're like super picky like me, I look at people's fingernails. And so like every time I do a video, I'm like, oh God, don't look at my fingernails, like, because they're terrible. But like, because I used to bite them. Okay, I used to bite my fingernails like very badly. So why is it not popping up? Okay, Alright, I saw that. Started one. Awesome. But yeah, like, I've grown my fingernails. I bit one the other day. I couldn't do it. I bit one. But, like, that's my, like, habit. That's just what I do. I bite my fingernails. And so I'm trying really hard not to do that. And so, like, they really do protect your fingers from the rotary cutters. Like, if you have fingernails. Maybe I need to get some acrylics. Babe, I need acrylics.
What?
Acrylic fingernails. I would not keep them on, y'all. I'm not high maintenance. I mean, clearly, I'm in my jammies.
They don't know that you bite your nails.
I just said that.
Oh.
I said I've grown them out. Strangely, like, postpartum, my fingernails are growing insanely fast, but my hair's falling out. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this. Like, this is, like, it's ridiculous.
I like a cut, G.
Like, it's not a forehead right now. It's like a 5-head. Aw. You guys are awesome. You're gonna make me have cry in my eyes. Don't do that. But yeah, little man turned, what's today? Is this the second? Yeah, little man turned 5 months old yesterday. Like, what? Time is flying. What happened? I guess we're not gonna cut orders this video. I'm just gonna talk to you guys.
I mean, whatever happened.
Because it's hard for me to see comments and everything and do something, so.
I think we need to start doing lives like in like midday.
Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of people on here. We may do more live videos like this just to chat. But like,
Something like
our, was it gold members that get live chats?
that.
That like more
I think
one-on-one tailored? It's gold, I think.
I mean, we do live videos for silver and gold.
Do we?
And platinum, yeah. Silver, gold, and platinum gets the live videos.
Okay.
And then like
Oh,
one-on-one is platinum, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, and so like our memberships, we are going to start back full-fledged on those very soon. So anybody who's been hanging on with us, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Like, we know that some of the things kind of fell through the cracks, but we are about to come back full force.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got to understand that, like, he does a lot of the behind the scenes, right? And so, like,
And
Mama,
like boards and stuff.
right, behind the scenes, boards,
Labor,
like, as far as
SEO.
YouTube, as far as YouTube is concerned, you do the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
As far as our business is concerned, because we were a small business, a small shop before we did YouTube. Like, we were a shop, a successful shop. And I was just like, or he said, actually, and I said, I'm not taking credit for that. He was like, hey, you need to share people with this. Share this to people. I need to slow down. You need to share this to people, okay? And so I was like, all right, whatever. And so then I did that first head wrap video, and it, like, blew up. And so then we started posting more and more, and you guys love it. And so we're happy to help. Where was I going with that?
I
Oh,
don't know.
for the, like, the perks and everything of our membership, like, what does message retracted mean? Is people deleting their comments?
No, it's just vanishing.
I was gonna say, is YouTube taking their
I
stuff
think
off?
we gotta.
Oh, go back up. Go up. Up. I mean down. Sorry. Girl. Oh, why is it doing that? She's learned so much. Aww.
It's caught up.
Yeah, the cat is outside now. And the dog is outside.
We're trying to get leather furniture.
Okay, don't think we're terrible people, because he ran outside and would not come in. No, he ran outside and wouldn't come in. Like, he'll come in and meow and then stand at the door and walk back out. Like, so, he's an outside cat now.
He'll come in occasionally.
They both come in occasionally. But, like, we need a bigger house.
Yeah.
Push, can you pull it up? I can't reach over there. I think it's retracting the troll comments. Oh, we have trolls.
We love the trolls too.
Yeah, we do. I don't know why, but when I hear troll, like, because of Everly, I hear Paw Patrol. Or Pop, that's what she calls it. Poppy Troll. So it's Paw Patrol. But I'm like, we have Paw Patrol too. But Poppy Troll, we have one of those annoying toys. It's like just like that. That's what he does. I feel like I'm just a head floating. I need to recolor my hair. This is really bad. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna pull this down and like sit here and talk to people. Alright, pause. Blah. Can you get that off of me?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm just gonna sit down and talk to you guys because this is a little ridiculous trying to do all this. I just need this one.
Oh, you don't need
No,
this.
I need the clicky thingy.
Alright.
So, you don't have any questions? Because I'm just gonna sit here and look at the comments instead of trying to work. So who needs to work anyway? Just got here, but I heard. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like Morgan said that her cat will meow to go out, and then like meow to come back in, and then just sits at the door and meows to go back out again. That's exactly what our cat does.
Him. That's him. Unless it's raining,
Hi.
then he's just trying to come in.
Yeah, I don't understand. And they look pitiful. They'll just sit there. And like when they're hungry, not like we feed them on a regular basis, but like when they're hungry, Titus, the dog, will bring. I'm sorry, you're tall.
You good?
Cats are rotten. Yeah, the dog will bring his bowl in his mouth, like, "Hey, bro, you forgot to feed me," or "I'm hungry. I need more food." So it is what it is. All right, let's see. This is better. Oh, I gotta move this. Lord Jesus. All right. My nose is running.
She's saying something.
She's talking. I'm gonna go grab my water cup. I'll be right back. I need more water. I'm still here, I promise. Come over here. See? Ooh, look, water cup. Ooh. Still here. Alright, that's enough water. So I just get water cups from like random places. Like this is a huge Zaxby's water cup. This is not sponsored by Zaxby's, although that would be really cool. Zaxby's, if you care, we will gladly sponsor you. Or not sponsor you, you need to sponsor us. Zaxby's. Or Raisin Canes. I think I eat enough of that to be considered an honorary, I don't know. Mascot. Is it showing me the comments? Yeah, cats are crazy. I love cats, but like, we had a leather couch and our cat like attacked it for like ever. And then we sold it and we realized exactly how bad the damage was when we pulled it out from the wall. Yeah, he used to hide inside of the couch. Like he burrowed himself into the couch. How do you fix the tension? My last two tensions aren't working. Probably have to keep them both at 6. Super close together. Okay, what are your other settings? Like, I guess I can move this. Huh? Okay, 1 second. I guess I could go over here to my serger because it's not working. So you cut all your orders and then sew them all, or cut then sew each order? Okay, so hold on 1 second. I'll get right to your question. 1 second. Boom. Boopy choppa lappa boom boom. Hopefully this works. Roll over here and just gonna scoot over. Okay. Well, that was just more awkward than it needed to be. Okay. Alright, so my serger. I have my differential feed, which is like the far one on the left. So like, what are your settings on the side of your serger? So like if you have just the D on the left hand side of your serger, I have mine set. The differential feed is set in between the 2 dots. I guess I can take this off and show you guys. It's like this. Oop. Let me show you guys all. I'm gonna show it. So like this is my differential feet, what's in between those two dots, and this is the stitch length here, and I put it at 3, and then this is the stitch width here, and I have it in between the 5 and the 6. And then these are my settings. I could totally like put this the other way, but that's my settings that I use for pretty much any knit fabric. And right now I don't have my needles in because this machine decided to crack the bucket on me. I think it's my timing. I'm not sure. We blew out the, whatchamacallit. We blew out the fuzzy thingies out the tension disc, so hopefully that works. Okay. They were all set to 4, then one day it messed up and I put the last 2. Thread doesn't line up against the fabric. It could be a timing issue. If you have the D, the Brother 1034D, apparently that's a common issue with, like, if you recently bought it off Amazon, because it was in so high demand that they like very cheaply made them, unfortunately. So like they're coming off out of the factories with timing issues, because they did them so fast to get them into production and whatnot. So you may double check. And again, unfortunately, most places are going to charge you basically the price of a brand new machine to fix the timing. I looked at a video the other day, a few videos on TikTok. I'm sure there's videos on TikTok. But I looked up a few videos on YouTube. Yeah, I would take it to have it maintenance. That's what I'm thinking we may have to do with ours. I've had mine for a few years as well. This is the first time it's ever done anything. Typically, if it did what it's doing now, I would just change the needles, but that's not helping. So, it's really discouraging. But I'm thankful we have 2 amazing seamstresses. Yes. But, back to the other question. So do you cut all your orders and then sew them all, or cut them and sew each order? So basically what I do is I'll pick a period of time. So like Sunday to Sunday of orders that were placed in our shop. And I'll go print out the packing slips. And then I'll sit down and go through each order individually and make a list. So like I'll put all the fabrics, and as I come to a fabric, I'll make a list for it, that fabric, and then I'll just put like what it is in that fabric. So like 3T dolman top in this fabric. And then like I'll go, the next item on that order is like a 2T leggings in boho stripes. And so like I'll do that. And then I take and I spend one day cutting all the orders. I say one day. It's essentially supposed to be one day, but my one day turns into like 3 or 4 because I cannot focus for the life of me. So it takes me about 3 or 4 days to cut, and I typically cut around 60 to 80 pieces because majority of our orders are not single piece orders. They're like 10 pieces in an order, which is crazy, but that's what people do. And so then I'll go through and I will, typically what I used to do was I would cut the orders, put them with their packing slip, put them in a plastic bag, and throw them into a bin, and either I would sew them or I'd send them to a seamstress. And so that way it stayed with the order. This time, instead of doing all that, because I am doing it line item now, like I said, the list that I had, let me go grab those real fast, just in case you're popping on and you haven't seen that. So like the lists that I do here, so like I have, it's probably backwards for you guys, but oh well. But like, so this, of course, like that could be someone's order. This could be 4 different people's orders, and it's not the only thing they need. So what I've been doing now is like if I cut this 3T off the shoulder leotard short sleeve, if I do that, and I also shorthand like that, if you can see. So if I cut that, I'm putting that with its tag, like I'll write the size on the tag in a little plastic bag and throwing it to a bin. So I sew each item now separately. But I cut all those from Sunday to Sunday. I'll cut them all and then I'll work on them. So either I'm sending them to a seamstress or I'm cutting them and working on them myself. And I just, try to keep it organized that way. Okay, what's a good place to buy fabric by bulk at a good price? It depends on exactly how much you mean by bulk. Fabric Selections is a great place that most people typically can just go order, but you have to buy 70 yards on a roll. So, let me go check on my daughter. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Toddlers are so strange. Y'all see my animal crackers over there? Those are my snacks. We went to McDonald's today, and somehow she had the little like plain cheeseburger tag in her bed, and she was like, "Mom, this is in my bed," and she told me to put it in her toy box. No, put it in the trash. But Fabric Selections is a really good place to buy bulk fabric. Like I said, you have to buy 70 yards on that website. But they also have a retail by the yard site as well. So that's a really good place. It's pretty cheap for most people. A lot of it's in high demand though. So if you like something, go ahead and grab it because it goes away. We bought a few things from them. But yeah, I'm just going to pretty much answer any of your all's questions. Did you buy your tools and stuff up front, or did you buy things as your business grew? I just opened my shop and I've had the first drop on the 8th. Ooh, nice. Okay, so I started with just a sewing machine. I actually started, the whole reason, okay, I don't know if I've told my story that like in detail, but pretty much I had never sewn. Like I didn't even take home ec. We didn't sew. Like we didn't do that in school. I didn't do that. My husband did that. I didn't do that. I don't know what happened my year at school. Like they were like, oh, it's not home ec anymore. It became like family and consumer science or whatever, and they changed the name of the class. But so I didn't learn how to sew. My grandmother sewed. I call her nanny. My nanny sewed, and I didn't know how to sew. So when my daughter was in my belly, I couldn't find any bedding anywhere. The only bedding that I liked was like Super Neutral, Boho, and like Restoration Hardware was the only place you could find it. And it was $1,000 for a set. And I was like, nah, no ma'am, no sir, not doing that. And so I borrowed my, like, I think she was 11 at the time. How old was Shaylee? She was like 11 or 13 or something. She had to be like 12. Probably, let's say 12. We're going to say 12. She was 12 years old, and she had her own sewing machine. And so I was like, hey, can I borrow your sewing machine? And she was like, yeah. So she showed me how to thread it and everything. Y'all, a 12-year-old. She showed me how to thread her sewing machine. And mind you, I was sewing woven fabric because I was making her bed sheets, her bed skirt. That's pretty much it. That's all I made. And so I made those. And then, so I just had a sewing machine. I had the Singer 7258 stylus is what it's called, I think. I had that. And so I was using that, and I started out doing little knotted bows. And so I just used a zigzag stitch on that. But it wasn't till probably about a year in, right? It was about a year in when I got my serger. Yeah. And like, then it took off from there. Crazy. Like, once I got my serger, it was insane. But yeah, and then I November, I think I got my, what's that thing called? Cover stitch? I just got a cover stitch, so I just joined that club. So I've been hemming with my sewing machine before then. But yeah, once I got my serger, though, it really took off. Our entire business took off because we were able to do more productivity. Our stuff looked more professional and all that stuff. So, but you know, hoping your drop goes great on the 8th. You can all use some of that. Your favorite fabric shops. All right, so I got, let's see. Recaptured values. I think we still have some purple. We still have some plum. plum rib knit. So Recaptured Values on our website, recapturedvalues.com. We have some plum tie-dye rib knit. Our cocoa sold out. But hopefully, if we can get a lot of interest on that, we can get a lot more. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But so Knit Pop, other than us, we frequently shop at Knit Pop, Olga's Closet. We're ambassadors for Olga. We love her. And then, what else? Millie May Fabric Shop. Boho Fabric Shop. We have somebody watching from the UK. Hey. We have somebody watching from the UK. That's pretty dope. So Knit Pop, Olga's, Millie May, Boho Fabric, Surge Fabric Shop, Cali Fabrics, the Fabric Selection by the Yard retail site. I know I'm missing people. Sly Fox Fabric Shop is a good one. There's a few more like that people don't really know. Try to find our Insta. It's recaptured_values on Instagram. Right? Yeah, recaptured_values on Instagram. Our TikTok is just recaptured values. Our Facebook is just recaptured values. Can we link them? Can I do that? Can I comment to people?
Yes, you can.
Where do I do that? How do I do that? It's not letting me.
That's probably because the way the...
What does that button do?
It's a filter.
Ooh, I can do a filter? You mean tell me I've been doing this the whole time?
Yeah, showing people what you really look like.
She said you seriously motivated me to get my shop going. Go for it. I'm glad to help. Like, the pandemic has made everybody, like, search within to find income. So, we're happy to help people supply income to their families, really. Because we were blessed to be doing this. Or she found it. I say she. Could be, I don't know. This is my makeshift table over here too. It's just boxes stacked up.
Ghetto.
Well, you got a lot to kick it.
Right. Nothing wrong with the ghetto.
I can't figure out how to respond back because I have it facing this way. It's not letting me. What's our best seller? Right now, Flare Bell Bottoms, probably. Flare Bell Bottoms. Oh, thank you. It's hella gray. Don't need a filter. Thanks. But yeah, our best seller is probably our Flare Bell Bottoms right now. They're super cute. We use the Petite Stitchery, trendy, but no, Tardy Bells. And they have Bitty Bells, and then they have, I think they're called Hell's Bells for the boys. Oh, thank you. I can't wait to get those back. I'm super excited about the cow Flare Bells. Let's see. What else? Our peplums are really hot too. Our peplum top. We have video on those too. I just really want to be a stay-at-home mom for my rainbow baby. I want you to have that too. Like, we both worked since we were old enough to work for people.
True.
Yeah, and so like, I did not want to go back to work after I had our first kid. I did not want to go back, and so we made it happen. This sounds like the vid. They're talking about the vid on Walking Dead.
Oh.
We're watching Walking Dead's playing in the background, and they're at the CDC thing. So I'm not gonna say too much about that because I don't want them to flag tag me for saying something about that. This is a sewing channel. It's all we talk about.
That's it.
The needles on this channel are in machines. Or
if you don't sew,
thread.
you gotta go.
Yeah. I adore the flare bottoms. Would love to make some. Yeah, they're super cute. They're really cute. I will say the only thing about the pattern that we found that we use, the flared bell bottoms, we have a video on the party bells. A video on that.
We got a ton of videos y'all could probably go through.
That's another thing. We get a lot of comments on people who are like, "You have a video on this?" And we have to like link the video. But I know a lot of people don't use this feature probably. I mean, because I didn't really know about it either. But you can go to our channel, like our channel page, and click videos.
Right.
And all of our videos pop up. All of them.
Yep. Even ones you don't see on the playlist on the front page. They'll pop up. Aw. Oh, anxiety is real. Like, it's 100%. I feel you on the anxiety note. I do. I run around here like a wild banshee. Like, and then like, but that's the other thing is, like, it's a little, because I'm a people person. I really am. But I'm also, like, shy, which is weird. Those two traits don't really go together. But that's just, I am what I am. And so, like, it's just crazy. Like, when I go out in public, I forget how to be sociable sometimes. And so I'm just like, you see somebody you know in public and you're like, you forget how to talk. That's me. And then we don't wear masks anymore, you know. We don't have to wear masks anymore. So it's like you have to worry about what your face does. You can't really just make crazy faces anymore. People will see you make that face and they're like, what's wrong? All right. Yeah, abort mission, truly. You see somebody, you're like, oh, swerve, gotta go down this aisle. Like, I am here to get groceries, not talk to you, Samantha. That's not me.
Yeah, he's talking to everybody, and I'm like hiding behind cereal boxes. Not really, but that's how I feel.
That's a funny visual, though.
Anxiety, same way. Okay, what's your best tip for staying within turnaround time? Don't procrastinate. And I say that, and the reason I say it like that is because I need to work on that. Not procrastinating. Seriously struggle with it. I don't want to extend it and scare people away, but I find myself going over TNT. The best thing you can do is be upfront. Extend it. It's not going to be the end of the world. If people love your products, they will wait for quality products.
Or you could just hire somebody to help you, you know,
that too.
Extend yourself. That
too. Yeah, like delegate. Because I did that for the longest. I was in here slaving. And I still, to an extent, do that. Just because getting back from maternity leave and everything, we got to get back on our groove. Because we shut our shop down for a little while in the beginning of this month. So, yeah. I would absolutely say do not procrastinate. If you can, if you have like a drop or whatever, start working on it that day. And like work on it in increments. Like give yourself, I'm going to work on 20 pieces today. Or if it's less than that, whatever. But just do, like, depends on, like, your level of work.
Start to finish.
Yeah. Be like, I'm going to work on 20 pieces today or 5 pieces today. However much you get, you know, your volume's going to be different than ours, of course. Or it could be the same. Who knows? See, I'm the same way, but, like, typically, it's just this pandemic thing has made me really unsociable. Unsociable? That's not even a word.
It's a word today.
Unsociable. In public. I just feel really awkward because, like, I'll be honest, it takes a lot to just put on a bra during the day. I mean, most of these are women. Like, it takes a lot to just put on a bra and go out. Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't have to worry.
Like, it would really suck if our car broke down sometimes because, like, I'm typically not wearing a bra. Like, and I know some people are like, whatever. But, like, these are, like, mama boobs. Like, this is not, okay, that took a turn. All right.
Yeah, moving on from there.
Hide and knock stuff down. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And you make it even more awkward. Like, that's me, to a T. Like, it would have just been normal had I talked. But instead, I'm like, the weather's nice. Like, it's dumb. So how did I figure out my turnaround time when I got started? I had to get familiar with some patterns that I was offering and see how long it took me to do them. Factor in some of that procrastination.
Correct.
Because you always want to push it out, and then if your customers get their product sooner, they'll be excited.
But like if you don't push it out and you say 2 weeks and it actually took you 3, your customers are going to be upset that So I say start long and push it in as you get comfortable.
Thank you everybody who's hit the like button.
Yeah.
We have 14 likes right now.
I don't even get dressed to drop off my son. That's going to be me. I'm going to be that mom too. Like Everly's going to start preschool next year and I'm going to be the same way. Yeah, life absolutely happens. But yeah, as far as sociable goes, like I said, in public, I'm like, But like, I long to be one of those women that's like, I don't need a bra.
I long to be one of those men that's like, I'm gonna go back.
Go away. It's so hard dealing with customers like small shop moms because they absolutely can. You know what? Us small shop owners who are small shop shoppers are really mean too. Like really mean. I try to be open and honest. It's like they don't care. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's fortunate and unfortunate for companies like Amazon and stuff like that who have made this business model of like buy it and get it in 2 days, even though that's not even accurate. Like anybody else frustrated with Amazon Prime? Like, why do you even pay for it?
They tricked the world.
Why do we even pay for that? That's not 2-day shipping. They tricked us, right?
Bet you won't go to Amazon and
won't.
say that.
I won't. I still like my Amazon Prime. But just a thought. But yeah, they absolutely can be mean. The best thing you can do, like I said, be upfront, be transparent to an extent, be professional. Don't be super personal. Because what we were talking about the other day, when you're too personal,
yes,
it can cause like a disrespect.
Yes.
It can cause the customer. You good?
No, my knees. Oh, my knees.
You're like my height now. Hey. But it can cause like a disrespect level. Like he was telling me that the other day because I like to share. I'm a sharer. Clearly, I was just talking about not wearing a bra. Like
it's cool to share. Just don't share too much because their respect level. Not on a personal level.
You better respect me.
Not on a personal level, but on a business level, the respect kind of, drops down a little bit.
Yeah, so like what we see some people do is like, oh, like I don't have enough money to pay for groceries this month. Please help me out and buy from my shop. Like that's a little too personal in my opinion. Because you got people that either are going to feel obligated to buy, or you got people that are going to be like, they're telling too much. Like, or they're going to be like, if you do get behind when you say something like that, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you took our money and ran with it, blah blah blah. You're a scammer. You asked for money and we gave it to you, and now you're behind and all that stuff." So like, you can set yourself up for some crazy customers. They'll say that.
They're gonna come anyway.
Yeah. So many Karens, absolutely.
Yeah.
It sucks for people named Karen. It really does. But like,
there's some nice people named.
There's
Karen
some nice
too.
Karens, but like majority. Don't name your kid Karen. Let's just go there. Sorry if your name is Karen. Alright. Who actually wakes up early to get... yeah, right? No, I roll out the bed and I'm like, what's up? Start life. Don't wear bra unless I'm at work or the baby dog. That's how I was too. Like if the only time I wore a bra was going to the baby doctor and then I had the baby and I'm like, what is a bra? Those feel uncomfortable. You hardly have any. You definitely don't need one. See, like I have the complete opposite problem, so I need one. I need one. I need a over the shoulder boulder holder.
Over the shoulder. Oh, okay.
I seriously get shocked when I see people posting on Facebook asking for something custom and they want it in a few days. Yeah, no, like now there's some people that are privileged to like print the fabric at their house and then make the fabric or whatever, make the item. You want to get a chair? I know that's hurting you.
Yeah, my knees is on fire.
Go bring a chair. Grab a chair.
Okay.
Is it? Okay.
My legs.
Move those ones. Move those fabrics and pull it over. I'll move. We can scoop. I'll make
I can move this one right here.
What?
It don't even have to be a hassle. I can move this stuff over
There's stuff on it. Okay, whatever. I ain't take that stuff off that chair in a minute.
Never mind, I'm not moving it.
I told you it
I'm
was a
not
lot.
touching that. That's a bomb over
It
there.
is. It's gonna fall over.
Dang, we
They
should
suck
do
us
this.
in.
We
Now we're
gotta
hooked.
do
It
this
is.
some more,
They pulled us in. Amazon. We got hoodwinked. Is that a real? That's a real thing, right?
That's a real thing.
You can move this.
Sorry.
Oh Jesus.
Please don't drop that.
All right.
Let's come in.
All right. Wait. Okay. Yeah, sit there.
That's cool. That's cool.
But yeah,
Am I making too much noise? I don't want to
that's
wake
really
nobody
not
up.
the chair. That's his butt. I'm just kidding. It was the chair.
It was my butt.
It's his butt. But yeah, there are so many Karens. It's ridiculous. But she said that they hooked us. They hooked us. They did. Amazon knew what they was doing.
Yeah, they were lying.
They knew what they was doing. That's like the people I just talked about. The people that are like, oh man, my drop didn't go that great. Really want you guys to, help me out. I got bills to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no shame. No shame. Do you. If that's you, do you. But like,
Do you, boo?
that's not us.
No.
It's not us. You ain't gonna know if we struggling or not. We're not gonna post it. Let's see. Yeah, Karen. That's my apartment right now. Biggest pet peeve is when people complain about pricing and say, I can make it myself. I can get it for cheaper elsewhere. See, now that is a pandemic. That's what that is. You got people out here starting and pricing their work hecka cheap,
Super cheap.
knowing good and well they will never last selling their stuff that cheap. They won't, because they won't be able to hire help
Nope.
and make profit.
What else?
They gonna get burned out because they
Burned
get
down.
tons of orders. Because
What else?
They gonna.
We preaching.
Is that it? Is there more?
Your sermon over? Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all get the picture.
Ooh, Lord. What else? That's pretty much it. But they're gonna get burned out. The main thing is they're gonna get burned out. They are. And this, I guess, the main thing that I'm trying to say is they cheapen the handmade world. They do, because, like you said, you're selling your stuff at a cost that you know you need to make it at, to make an income for your family, because you're doing this. This is your life. And then also to make sure you have enough for supplies
Yep. What else?
and, your time.
Time is important.
Those are the things. And so, like, you know what you factor into your prices, and you know that that's typically the normal price. And you got other people coming in like $10 for a lounge set.
Mm-hmm.
How are you paying for fabric and paying yourself? You literally just working for nothing. And like a lot of us,
Unless you got, other income coming in.
but you working
that's
for
like
nothing.
your-
You're doing that
your-
for nothing still.
Yeah, true.
That's just a hobby. Like, you like sewing, so you're just doing it.
It only works if you're trying to just build a brand, like grow your name, the brand's name.
But yeah, but that's the thing, is those people typically aren't you're going to be your target customers. The people who are like, I can get it for cheaper elsewhere. Well, go ahead, boo. Go over there to, I don't know. I'm not going to try to name drop.
Yeah,
That's
well,
not nice.
yeah,
I don't
well,
even really
yeah.
know any shops like that. I don't really look that often. But, yeah. Go over there to so-and-so cheap shop and buy it and look at the stitching on the inside. Probably not going to be top notch. If it is, you probably got a mama sewing it literally with blood, sweat, and tears, and not in a good way.
I want to know, do they do that?
What?
Look at the stitching on the inside when they
Makers
buy
do.
clothes.
I guarantee you makers do. Let's hear
When
it.
y'all buy clothes, do y'all look at the stitching?
Distinction?
The stitching? Do y'all, that kind of sound. Anyway, do y'all look at the stitching on the inside?
Oh, Melissa said
When y'all buy
we're
clothes.
adorable. Thanks.
Appreciate that, Melissa.
Thank you. Like, it makes it hard to price things. It does. It absolutely does make it hard to price things. Even recently, we've looked at our prices and gone, man, maybe we need to come down a little bit because all these people are starting out cheap. But then you got to remember, no, you're quality. You are not Dollar Tree.
Amen.
You
sister.
are not Walmart.
Preach.
You want to be Gucci. You want to be Prada.
Yeah.
You want to be, see, I don't shop at those places because I make my stuff. But all those top Balenciaga, you want to be those places.
Yeah.
You want to be them people
For
selling
sure.
T-shirts for $600, right?
You want to be
People
different.
buy.
Be
People
different.
buy that stuff. They wouldn't exist if people didn't buy that. So those need to be your customers. Now hold up. There are people who, this is the one thing that gets me though, is the people, and I may step on some toes with this, but there are people who open up a shop and they're like, I want to make clothes affordable for moms like me. That's why I started my shop. I want to make affordable clothes, and it doesn't take much fabric to make this, and it doesn't take me long to make it. That sounds great when you're only getting 10 orders. You get 50 orders, you're going to go, something has to change because I cannot keep doing this for $5 an item. You can't. You can survive. 5 times 50 is what? 250? No, 2,500? Is it? No. What is that? 5 times 50 is 250. It is.
You added an extra zero.
Too many zeros. $250. Yeah, what's that going to get you? Like a grocery trip? That's it. So, like, it makes sense. That's the problem. You have a lot of people coming in and their side business, they just need side income. So that $5 for every $50 pieces is fine.
Right.
But, like, people who want to do this full time, you can't price your stuff like that. You can't. And so it's just not. I wish there was more of an across the board type thing. I really do, but there's just not. How do you know how much to charge? There's a formula for that. Basically, what I like to do, though, and I've said this before, is if I know I have to buy at least a yard of fabric to make it, I add that yard of fabric into the cost. So, like, I don't know. Because you never know when you need to reorder fabric. And if you, like, if somebody orders it and you don't have the fabric, you have to order that yard of fabric. And for us, custom fabrics costing like $16, $17 a yard. Right. So that $18 pair of bummies that we just sold, we don't get any profit because we had to buy an $18 or $17 pair or yard of fabric. Right. So you need to make sure you do that, and then make sure you're paying yourself accordingly too. So you, like, just come up with a number in your head as to what you want to make on every item, and add that to what you need to add to.
And know if you want it to be free shipping or not, so you can add the cost of shipping to the product. You know,
yeah, most people recoup that in there.
For sure.
Let's see. How do you know they won't make any profit? Because Etsy fees aren't. Absolutely. Like the people who are selling stuff for like $1 on Etsy, I'm like, how are you making? You making like 30 cents on Etsy? She said guilty. It happens. It absolutely does. The shops that do $5 bummies amaze me. Like, how do you even make money? Exactly. Now, see, bummies are a little different. They're a different breed. Because it does take less fabric. You can make like 5 to 7-ish from a pair of fabrics. Like, if you want to move fabric real fast, if you're like, this fabric's been sitting here and I need it out, $5 bummy sale all the way. We do 10. That's what we do. So if we're doing bummy sales, it's $10 because our original bummies are 18. Right. And so 18 to 20 is typically what we do, depending on the fabric. And but like $10 bummy sale all the way. You may even go down to 8, but like 5, I wouldn't do it. But you still do make a little bit of profit if you're the one selling them. Right. But if you're sending those to a seamstress, you're making either nothing or $1 if you're paying $4 for the bummies to be sewn for you. Yeah, they said they look at the stitching. Let's worry about overpricing and not having anyone purchase anymore. Just look up retail pricing or, what else is there? I forget exactly what it is. I don't use the formula because I like to think that I know what I'm doing. I probably could use a formula and get better pricing. Honestly, if I used the formula, our pricing would be even more.
It probably would be.
Look to see if fabric patterns match too. Yeah. Love. So I'm new to this world. Well, join on in. Like, that's the best thing you can do with sewing, is just start doing something. Go buy some cheap fabric from Walmart, some cheap knit fabric, because we typically do knit fabric here. But we do occasional woven fabrics. But I would like to say the knit, it's pretty simple. A lot of people would argue with me if you started with wovens first. A lot of people like are terrified of sewing knit fabric because it requires like a serger or requires, you know, a certain stitch, certain needle type to work with knit fabrics. So just jump in. And like it is saturated as far as the field of sewing. But as long as you're unique, you'll stand out.
That's the key.
You got to do something unique. Like the videos that we share, I guess my goal for you guys, is that a thing? Like my goal, my dream, I guess, is for you guys to watch our videos and I'll look at it in a minute. Is to watch our videos and like make it your own, make it unique. We hope to teach you skills that you can apply to different things and like make it different.
Right.
Because that's what's going to get you sales in your shop. Started selling memory bears years ago and just got better as I ventured out. Absolutely, that's what happens. You just got to go for it. Have you ever been stuck with an order and not been able to find that fabric? And if yes, what do you do? Do you mean
Like completely out of fabric.
stuck with an order? Like you took an order and the fabric was sold out, or you didn't know where the fabric was? Because I always make sure I can find the fabric before I take an order, but I probably is not what you mean. To find the fabric, and if yes, what did you do? Typically, if a fabric's sold out, like if you took an order for a fabric that you thought you could get, and then you took the order and you went to buy the fabric and it sold out or something like that, I either refund the customer or say, hey, sorry, we couldn't find that fabric, but we can offer you these ones and give them an option. That's the best thing to do. But for sure, make sure you can find the fabric before you take an order, if I'm understanding correctly. Or if they have like a certain pattern they want, ask in like a designer group, because you'll get a lot of people that know where the file's from. You can get it custom printed. That's what most people are doing. I found a ball of knit fabric for $8. I have no clue what to make with it. Start with bummies. That's your best bet. Bummies or bell bottoms is the way to go. Those are the two of the most simplest patterns. Etsy, like an Etsy order. Okay. So the fabric was like sold out or whatever.
I think that's.
Well, I search until I can't search anymore, and if I can't find it. Oh yeah, the memory bears are super cute. Do y'all add the weight to them to make them like the weight of the baby? That's so cute. I tried to save some clothes to do that with our kids, but I didn't do it. Didn't do it. What time is it?
It is 12:26.
Do I have any more questions?
We need to do more lives for you also.
Yeah, I like this. I
We
didn't want
can
to.
kick it midday.
Yeah, we didn't want to leave you guys hanging since my sewing machine decided to poop. It pooped. It didn't really poop. That's weird. I haven't yet since it touches home. I'm gonna be making a shirt my mom said I'm gonna make. Yeah. Those things are really cute though. The little memory bears.
What's that?
The memory bears, they take clothes from like family members, either the child or like a grandma or somebody, and they make a bear
Oh, okay.
like out of the clothes, like a
Gotcha.
teddy bear.
What's a good price for
Typically, if it's non-custom, is like $2 to $4, depending. Like that's typically what it is. And then like custom fabric, I think you can get it overseas. I've seen people say for like $5 to $8 a yard.
Yeah.
The custom fabric, I think that's a good price. But like I said, if it's in bulk, you're gonna have to order like 50 to 70 yards depending on where you're ordering from. A lot of places have minimum order quantity. Oops. Very helpful. Please do more of these labs. We absolutely will.
For sure.
Do you let your reps pre-order before drops? And how ahead of time do you let them order before drop? Okay, see, this is something we haven't 100% mastered because our turnaround time now, it was 4 weeks. It was 20 business days, the 4 weeks. And that's a weird thing too, business days. Like we just do Monday through Friday. We don't work on the weekends. We do work on the weekends, but we don't include
sure.
it. we don't include it
That's
in our
our catch-up
turnaround
time,
stuff.
really.
Yeah.
We can catch up.
I mean, it's a weekend right now.
Yeah.
So,
And we hanging. So.
yeah. Yeah. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Since our turnaround time was 4 weeks, it was difficult because if you're still working on orders from a previous drop, like you don't, I had a hard time prioritizing orders. Like if I wanted to send reps their stuff, I had a hard time moving their orders to the front and doing theirs when I was working on other people's orders. So like it became really difficult. So I just kind of opened it up. I let them order before so that they'd hopefully get their stuff a little bit before everybody else did. It's difficult if you have limited fabric, so you definitely want to give at least 2 weeks.
That's what I was thinking. Like
at least 2 weeks. Let them order ahead so that they can send photos back and have photos taken, because life happens, pandemics happen.
True.
But yeah, we have ambassadors and we have reps. Our ambassadors, we only have 4 of those. We have technically 3 now. But I don't know what happened there. But we have 3 ambassadors that take photos for us. Like that's their main job. So they get a heavy discount on our stuff. And so like they're super quick. We know their photos are top notch every time. And so that's who we use 100%. So like those orders absolutely get prioritized. They'll order,
sure.
We send it to them, and sometimes we even send them free outfits because we're like, this needs to be modeled ASAP. Here, take it, and they'll model it. So, and but yeah, our reps get to order at least the week in advance, but the best thing is 2, especially if your turnaround time is like 2 weeks. Because the thing what you want your reps dropping photos either a little bit right before your drop or like drop day. You want them dropping photos of the stuff because people have short attention spans. So if you're dropping, you want to like blow it up on drop day.
Right.
Because that's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh, drop on Friday, and it's like the Friday before, and they're like, oh, drop next Friday, and like I have the attention span of hamster.
Yeah.
And so like
thanks to Amazon and TikTok, that's what you get.
Yeah, and so like it sucks, and some people can do it. There's some successful shops that are like, oh, drop next Friday, and like people actually are prepared for that. But most people are like,
that's the culture that they
that's what they established. But like most people are like, you post a photo, okay, where can I buy it? And if you don't offer them the place to buy it that day, you're gonna lose that sale.
Impulse.
So there are a lot of people that are like that. Alright, I'm saying, I started buying fabric from Johnny's Hobby Lobby, but this time my fabric goes out of stock. That's the main reason why we started custom fabric, because I got tired of that, Mandy. We started custom fabric because we have the files and we send them to our print shop and they print them for us. And so we never run out of that print because it can always be printed again. That's why we started that. But yeah, basically you just need to find a shop or find a fabric that you like. And what I typically did when we were doing the prints, the non-custom prints, like just like knit pop places like that, I buy, depending on what I was making, I buy 5 yards. That's what I started out with. Actually, when I was just doing bummies, we started out with a yard of fabric for each of them because I'd make 5 to 7 pairs of bummies, and that was it when we were super small. And then I started going to 5 yards, and then we got up to 10 yards that we just buy. Then that wasn't enough, so now we do the custom fabric, which is a great thing. Does anyone know where I can find prints that has Disney prints or those elaborated prints? There are a lot of files. Be careful though. Even on the Joann's fabric, it says for personal use only, not for commercial use, because they will shut you down.
All the way down.
They have like scouts that go through, and that's their job, is to just go through and shut shops down for selling Disney because it's copyrighted. They will find you.
They already know.
Yeah, they do. They're bullies. They're really big bullies.
They wait for you to make a whole bunch of money,
and then try to sue
they come
you.
and get you.
Yeah, there have been shops that have been shut down selling that stuff. So caution. I'm not telling you not to do it. Do what you got to do to survive. whatever. But just understand, and you heard it here, that they will shut you down. Alright. How much fabric by the yard do you keep on hand for each fabric? It really depends. Like I said earlier in this video, you may have just popped on, but earlier in this video, I said that because of the way we do our shop now, we have like 20 different custom fabrics, and each of those fabrics, there's 36 different garments you can pick from to make, to use the fabric to make. I don't know how to say that. My brain said, oh, I don't understand. But so it was very hard for me to determine. Like typically if it's one pattern, I'm like, all right, I can make 2 of these from a yard, like, or I can make 3 of these from a yard of fabric. So it's super easy. When I have 36 different patterns potentially from this one fabric, it got super crazy. So it really just depends on what you're making. And I always say buy a little bit more. Don't buy too little, because then you have to wait on the fabric. Paul bottoms I got on Etsy. I made sure to have the fabric. I got fabric from 3 different giants. After I fabric, I made a listing for the customer paid, and tomorrow I'm cutting. Charge $4 pair. Size belts take a lot of it. They absolutely do. We only go up to 8, and we rarely get 8s. Performance Mystic Eggplant. Oh Lord, that's good that you got it on sale. Oh yeah, Disney don't play. They don't play with nobody.
No, you don't.
They don't. They don't care. They don't care if you made $18. They will take everything you got. We were gonna drop a fabric, and we were like, no, not worth it. Not worth it.
You don't even want to, like, even if you post a picture and you don't put their name, like, they still, something about the algorithm will still
show them
something.
Like if you're like princess or whatever.
Or mouse or anything
crazy.
like that. They don't care.
They crazy. They know the tags that people use. They know
all of that.
They know the insides.
They want their monies.
How do you go about having custom printed fabric? Alright, so we create some designs, right? Which is cool. We do custom seamless designs. We don't custom seamless designs. We make our own. But we also buy designs. Like some really cool, well-known places are like Golden June. They do files. So it's like a square file. And you take it to a print shop. So like our favorite is Little Ray's Fabric Shop. If you go there, tell them Recaptured Values sent you.
Yes, please.
Recaptured Values sent you to Little Ray's Fabric Shop. They are closed until Monday right now. They had some personal family issues go on. So they're closed on Monday, but they open back up on Monday, and they're amazing. And they have a rush option in the morning. Monday through Thursday, they open up a little bit of rush in the morning. It's $5 per yard extra. And that's $15.99 for rib knit from them per yard. Crazy. Custom fabric. A little bit more pricey though, but can you talk more about where you get your fabrics made and how you find your designs? All right, so we just go through and find what we like.
Yeah,
There's no run.
Yeah,
I was gonna say either we make them, or we find a print that we like and we make a coordinate to it. That's what I like to do, is make coordinates. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Golden June is one of the really popular ones, and there's a lot of people that specifically search for Golden June. Like customers will be like, I want Golden June prints. That they even know Golden June, like it's that prevalent. Brittany Frost is another one that's like super well known in the small shop world. Golden Souls, I think is their name. They're well known.
It's a lot of gold.
I think there's a shop called Six Weirdos. I like that shop. This print's actually from them. Let me see. This print is from the Six Weirdos. I think I'm saying that right.
That would be funny.
It is. I know it's Six Weirdos, but I'm not sure if there's something else on that. But yeah, this print's super cute with the little spiders and the floral. But like this is a Golden June. Golden June. Wise Mama Creations, I think, did this one. But yeah. And you take your file, and scaling is a little bit crazy, but Brittany with Little Ray's is super nice, and I didn't know nothing about scaling fabrics. A little embarrassed to say that, but I didn't know nothing about that.
You gotta start.
I know you gotta start somewhere, and so like I was like, hey, I want fabric help, and she was like, absolutely, no problem. And so she told me about how you scale everything, and she explained everything to me, and now scaling like a pro. Yeah. But yeah, that's where we go. Little Ray's Fabric Shop. There are a whole bunch of other shops, but that's the place that we found, and we're not going anywhere because she's amazing. It's a small family-owned shop, and we are all about supporting family.
Hey, shout out to y'all if y'all watching, by the way.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
You never know.
Well, I said in the beginning, I was like, hopefully we'll get like a share code to share with you guys on that for like $200 or more, because it's really easy to spend $200 there. But they haven't picked their reps yet. But we're in the running to be rep. Any more questions?
Yep.
What time is it? You said?
It is 12:39.
Oh.
Almost 1.
Oh.
We appreciate y'all rocking with us.
Yeah.
By the way, because most people are asleep right now.
The money makers are up.
The money makers are up for sure.
Oh, thank you. We need help with our fabric addiction. I say our, it's mine. I have a fabric addiction.
Yeah, I don't have one.
I have a fabric addiction. He has a creating addiction.
Yeah, I like to create. I'm a creator for sure.
He has a creator addiction. That's not a bad thing.
No. Especially if you're making money. So.
Yeah. Why does my head look bigger than your head?
Because it is.
Well, I hope you get it too. We could be rep buddies. This moneymaker goes to bed before she sews through. All right, you go to bed.
Yeah.
We need your fingers to work on our orders. Now that's my cue too, though. Like, I know when it's time to go to bed when I slice my finger on the rotary cutter. I'm like, all right, yeah, it's time to go. Or like when my machine starts messing up, I'm like, no, it's time to go. What's the difference between an ambassador and a rep? For us, it's different for everybody. It's what you set the tone as. But for us, our ambassadors are strictly for photo promotion. Oh, no problem, Ruby. But like ours are strictly photo promotion. I'm like, this is my cue to go to bed, I guess. But strictly photo promotion. Yeah. They get a heavy discount. We do 40% off for them.
They're the inner, what you would call the inner circle.
Yeah.
We have a circle, which is the reps.
Yeah.
And then the inner circle is the ambassador.
Right.
The people.
They're what keeps the world running in our shop as far as promoting and making sure that our daughter doesn't get burned out on taking photos all the time. Mm-hmm. Even though we do still take photos with her. But they take the photos for us so that we're not using the same person again over and over and over, even though our daughter's adorable. But, you know, people like to see fresh faces. So sure. We use our ambassadors. So they get 40% off. We have a affiliate program. Lost the word there.
I didn't know where you was going with that.
We have an affiliate program. It's called I don't know how you say that. But it's a Shopify app. Look up affiliate apps. But yeah, we do that. And so we have a payout. They get 5% commission, I think, on every order they bring to us. And we've set it up to their code. So, like, if their code's used or if their link's used, they get commission on the orders they bring to us, which is pretty dope. That's caused a lot of people to use codes or to share their codes because we had a problem with that originally. People asked, like, not posting their codes, not promoting, but now they get cash back, so they're promoting. Okay. So look into that. I think it's called Affilify. Affilify? I never said the word out loud, okay? I'll read the word. This is what I'm talking about. The sociability. I forget how to talk. Y'all ever just read all day and like forget how to talk? Like, I don't talk to nobody unless I'm doing a video. But then our reps get, and our ambassadors get like first pick on products. They get, we talk to them about our styles and we're like, hey, this is what we're thinking about doing. What do you think about it? Yes, no. What would you change about it? They get to know all that stuff. And then and they get to bring like prints and whatnot that they find. And they're like, you got to offer this. And we're like, okay, cool. That's cute. Or like, nah, not for us. Our reps, we have more reps because they're strictly for promotion, though we do use their photos. And typically, if they have good photos, if they're promoting for us, all that stuff, they can get moved up to ambassador. But we just started doing we stopped doing terms. And so we just allow our reps to have to be on as long as they want to be on, as long as they're active. And so after the first 3 months, their discount is 20%. And then after the first 3 months, if they're active and doing what they're supposed to be doing and, helping us and vibing with us, 30%. It goes up to 30%. So now sometimes if we have sales, we will stack their discounts and we'll give them a discount code for if we have a 30% off sale and I don't know how to do that. Yeah, if we have a 30% off sale, we'll make a code for our ambassadors for our reps to get 40% off. Just to stack it. Because if they're already getting 30% off and we have a sale for our customers to get 30% off, we want our reps to get even more discounted. Because they help us out. Hopefully that explains the difference there. But technically the main difference is our ambassadors, we do like them to stay, active in our group, but it's not 100% necessary. No. The main thing we like from them is our photos because they take bomb photos and they are always, and they're super, they are our biggest fans, really. Oh, I think for sure. Like I said, we have the rep thing up. It actually Facebook flagged us the other day because we added our TikTok link.
They don't like TikTok.
So be careful with that. If you have a TikTok, they don't. They're haters. They're competitors is why. That's what it is. But they don't understand the small shop community because they're not small shops. And they really don't like small shops, weirdly. It is what it is. YouTube does, thankfully, but Facebook don't like small shops. It is what it is. Hopefully Facebook's not watching this. We really don't like it now.
Nah, that would be weird.
If y'all watching, boost our stuff, Facebook. Yeah. But yeah, they flagged our rep post, so it's not in there. But yeah, we're taking reps, so we'll take reps. And the only thing we do, and a lot of people say don't do it, but we do a once a month purchase. That's the only requirement really we have is the once a month promotion. And you get cash back if your code's used. So, is your Facebook group free? Depends on which one you're talking about.
The VIP is.
Our VIP group is free, and that's for our clothing. We have another group, which is our show and tell group, which is for our members only. And you have to have a membership through our YouTube channel. And the lowest tier is the bronze group, and it's $3.99 a month for that. And that gets you access to our group. And I'm in there.
And giveaways.
Mm-hmm. And I'm in there, and he's in there, and we post occasionally. We try to answer questions as best as we can. We do have a hectic schedule sometimes, so I may miss questions, but there's a lot of good girls in there that will help. A lot of very knowledgeable people that have been riding with us for a long time. Yep. And they'll answer your questions. And if you ever just need to share a personal story about your shop or something like that, we're in there. Oh. We talk about that. We'll help you out. It's just a good group to be in. But like we were saying, there's as far as our perks go for our memberships, we are going to hit that full-fledged very soon. So we're going to start back in because we do now have 2 seamstresses.
We got the time.
Yes. At the time, I can start actually sitting down and hacking videos and getting exclusive videos for our silver members up. Yep. Because that's one of probably the main things that has not been there is the silver videos. Sorry. But thank you guys so much if you've rocked with us even through the bumps.
Much love.
It was never our intentions to just ghost y'all. That's not our intentions at all. Life happened. Life happened. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Life happened. And
it's all good.
I'm the one that does those. He edits the video, but I got to do the video. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll do what I can.
Yeah. I gotta do the video. And if I'm not mentally there, then we can't do the video. Like I said, I run around with a wild banshee sometimes. I'm like, oh. no bra and all.
Oh, the visual.
Like, I hope I don't give people nightmares. You're laughing at me. No, for real though, it gets crazy sometimes. Y'all got any more questions so I can stop talking about not wearing a bra?
When do y'all want to do another live? Like,
Yeah, what's a good time for you?
what's a good time? You know, it's like 15 people on here, so
There was
it's
like
kind of
20
intimate
something
right
at
now.
one point. I'm sure if we went live, like a. Aw, thank
Appreciate
you, Amy.
that.
You're our favorite too. We have lots of favorites though.
Yeah,
Mondays. Ooh, make Mondays better.
Mondays. Okay.
Make Mondays great again.
So before Teacher Tuesday.
Yeah, that's smart. I'm laying up late on the weekends because my kids go to school. That's
We're gonna do them on the weekends too. I was just trying to figure out
that's probably gonna be best. Like the weekend.
weekend.
Monday, I can hop on occasionally,
I feel like
randomly.
9
9
to
to 12.
12.
See, that's our best thing too. 9 to 12. Because otherwise you'll hear our kids yelling at each other. Or running around like wild banshees too.
There's probably gonna be people mad that they missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I prepped for Teach It Tuesday, yeah. Which spells tit. No bra.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. we actually found that out like as soon as not as soon as it actually took a while for us to realize that the acronym for that is tit.
I knew.
He didn't tell me.
I just didn't say nothing because I knew she was gonna take it and run with it, and I was like,
He didn't tell me.
yeah, oh well. Now y'all see why.
Maybe we need to make some Teach It Tuesday bras so I can wear it.
Y'all want a tit shirt? Y'all want a
This is my tit shirt.
Y'all want a tit shirt, man? We can get one made.
Like nobody would if nobody knows us. Like, what is that? It's Teach It Tuesday. This is tit shirt.
And if you just now coming on here to that part, like, it's Teacher Tuesday for sure.
Take it and run without a bra. Yeah, basically. That's funny.
Oh my. Oh my goodness.
Well, this took a turn.
Yeah, we're gonna try to turn that back around.
Would you wear one if I made one?
Or
You
what?
Go up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wear what?
Wear a tit shirt.
Would I wear one?
Yeah.
Will it say Teacher Tuesday
This is
on
my
it?
tit shirt. That's what it needs to say.
This is my tit shirt.
Yeah, but like it would say T dot T dot.
And Teacher Tuesday underneath it? Or
Maybe.
just
I think it was just say this is my tit shirt. That's a
Oh.
conversation starter right there.
Oh.
And it's Breast Cancer Awareness Week.
Oh, we could probably do something like that.
This is my tit shirt.
Now that's smart. That's
We're
smart.
on to something. See, we need to do live
Hey,
videos
we
more
working
often.
The wheel, the wheel is turning right now.
Don't take that. You heard it here first. Don't steal our ideas. We'll know it was you.
Whoever you are.
We'll know it was you. Don't steal it. This is called sleep deprivation
That's
at
really
its
what
finest.
it is. That's really what it is.
I think my eyeballs are watering. I may be crying. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Alright, looks like we're having some people go to sleep.
Yeah, people going to sleep, I think.
I'll make a mock-up shirt for you.
Good night. Good night, Ruby.
Good night. Alright, I guess we're gonna jump off.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
need to,
we got some other stuff.
I was saying I need to work on some orders before I completely lose my mind. So next time. We hopefully we'll be back by Teach It Tuesday
Oh, yeah,
on Tit.
for sure.
We'll be
Good night
back.
to you, and God bless you, Melissa.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night, Taryn.
We'll see you guys soon, hopefully. I really enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed this. You're welcome. You can go to bed happy.
Yes.
In a very good place.
Go to sleepy. Sleepy bye.
Yes. All right.
All right.
See you guys hopefully on Teach It Tuesday. Bye.